Well, welcome back. Today is actually my second video. In my first video, I never even gave myself an introduction, which was a little bit of a rookie move. However, my name is Ryland Parrott. I'm a 20-year-old angler from the beautiful town of Grenfell, Saskatchewan. I'm also fortunate enough to be a trophy pike and lake trout guide in the northwest corner of the province at Tazen Lake Lodge. I'm also actually lucky enough to also be a rock truck operator at D Boys Equipment in Grenfell, Saskatchewan. So big shout out there. In all seriousness though, in my first video, which you've maybe seen, maybe not have seen, I was able to land 3 big pike. More importantly though, I was able to land all 3 of those fish on underwater camera with my aqua view. So I'm looking to expand on that today, hopefully bring you guys some big fish and show you how I coax these big fish into biting. Probably get snapped off. However, we will see and at least attempt to catch some big fish on the underwater camera. The sun has just risen, so we have lots of time. And before I forget, today's video is sponsored by my wonderful girlfriend, packing me lunch, making me supper, doing literally everything to keep me happy and healthy on the ice, keeping me in good spirits, and hopefully getting me nice and juiced up to hopefully reel in all these big pike today. But enough talking, and hopefully I will come back with a... So now that I'm relatively set up in the shack, I'm going to quickly discuss what I'm using again. And on my first bait, I'm running a 7-inch herring or something like that. And I'm running it, as you can see, upside down yet again, kind of nose down, upside down, which might look funny to you. However, I am running this bait kind of to mimic a distressed bait fish. As soon as the fish comes in, I'm tapping that bait. It's kind of dancing like this, kind of a helpless bait. Hopefully this fish eat it. And I've also got only single treble on this bait. And a couple of key factors with that single treble is that I want this fish to hopefully not feel any hook. I will insert some clips of some fish that as soon as they feel hook when they swallow that bait, it's dropped instantly. Slurp down, dropped in one motion. And that can get pretty frustrating when you wait hours for a fish to come in and then that happens to you. So the purpose behind this bait is for a fish to come in from afar, eat it head first, hopefully only to about there, swim away with the bait, stop eventually, and then once he repositions the bait in his mouth, that's when I want him to feel hook, when he's had that bait in the mouth for a while, let some juices flowing, and then hopefully it's game over and he's on the ice in my shack for a photo. And on my second line, I've got a much smaller bait, a small Cisco that might be 5 inches long or something, but same purpose, single treble, 2 hooks buried in the fish, and then just dropped and worked as dead baits, obviously. You'll be able to see though, when a fish comes in, I leave my Cisco as a dead bait, and then I'm tapping my herring, kind of mimicking a lively bait. And all I do for that though, is I never have my rod in my hand like this. The benefit of this long rod actually is that I'm able to lean it back on the mat, way back towards me, and all I do is you'll be able to tell from these fish when they come in, is I just tap my line like this, tap it on the spot, really slow. You can run it along the line too like that, or whatever it may be, just to give that bait a little bit of action and dance a bait in front of a fish's face. Obviously on a tip up, you do not have that option to dance a bait if a fish is kind of finicky and questioning if that bait is real or not. However, obviously in the shack, it gives you a tremendous advantage because you're able to dance those baits. And that has been kind of the key factor on triggering some of these bigger fish to finally eat. So I'm hoping to hopefully put all this talking to good use on some big fish. And for now, we will just hope and pray that I channel my inner Babazumi and land some big northern pike today. So as you can see, this pike has cruised in kind of... Oh, did he just eat the Cisco? Yes, he did. Right? Yes, he did. Okay. He's ate the second line. Hopefully, I'm going to continue to feed him a bunch of line. And, oh, okay. Super stressful, but as you can see, that fish came in and ate the second line. I was totally ill-prepared. There's the fish swimming. Oh, he picked up again. He dropped it and picked it up again. That is insane. That is so cool to watch. He must have came in, ate that bait, swam away with the bait, as you can see, and then dropped it and picked it up off bottom. And he is now swimming away with the bait again. Hopefully, gonna let him take some line with it. But as can't even talk right now. As you can see, that fish came in to both baits, took one bait, ate the Cisco, swam away with it for a bit, and then actually dropped it, double backed on it, and then picked it up off bottom again, which is super cool. I'm gonna hopefully set the hook into this fish on a tip up. I got him. Oh, and instantly huge head shakes. Oh. Make sure that that's able to pull line. and hopefully land this fish. Obviously, hand over hand. Oh, I mean, if I land in here. So much going on. Some raw footage here, of course, but as you can see, hand over hand is not my go-to. I'd way rather catch him on a rod, but right now, the only thing I can do is catch him hand over hand as he's ate that Cisco on the dead stick. I'm going to hopefully land this fish. Oh, that's a nice fish. Not super big, but I will take him. It has been a day full of lost fish and everything in between, so any fish right now is more than welcomed in the shack. Hopefully going to land him now. He is very close. Here he is. Oh, that's a nice thick fish. My hook is stuck on the bottom of the ice. Oh, please. Please. Oh, wow, that's bigger than I thought. That is definitely bigger than I thought. He's hooked perfectly in the corner of the mouth. Oh, man, he's going to land himself possibly here. Okay, buddy. Okay, so a little bit of a greasy land job as well, but that is probably a 37, 38 inch fish, maybe a little bigger. I'm gonna get that fish right in my live well in the corner there, get him in the live well, get him unhooked, and then throw him off quickly and get him right back. So I've unhooked this fish in the live well, got him sitting in my hands in the water right now. This fish is actually bigger than I thought. This is a 41 inch fish, and as you can see, like I said before a few times already though, that fish came in, ate the Cisco, swam away for a bit, dropped it, and then that kind of line drifted back in the hole, put that bait right back on the camera screen, and as you could see, he ate that bait a second time off bottom, which was super neat. I've got this fish in the water, my hands are freezing, so I'm going to show him off one time for you guys right here. 41 inch fish, kind of a greasy photo due to the fact that he won't straighten out, but awesome fish. Get him immediately back in the water. Super fat, clean fish, and there he goes. Hard kick, as you could see there. Awesome fish. Obviously, I would have way rather preferred to catch him on the rod, but I'm not going to be too picky due to the fact that, like I say, the fishing has not been the greatest, so I will take whatever I can get. Awesome fish, more importantly, an awesome underwater eat, and hopefully I can catch a fish on the rod. So I've just caught that first fish, and now this fish with a huge humpback is coming in. Please eat this bait, please eat this bait. I'm tapping it, tapping it, tapping it. Oh, he nipped it? I've literally just reset baits. Oh, please eat the Cisco again. Oh, I think he swerved it. I don't think he ate that. Okay, he's going to spin on a dime, hopefully. Oh, this is awesome. I'm tapping that bait, tapping it, tapping it. I think he's going to eat the Cisco. I should be tapping that Cisco if I can. Oh, please. Okay, he's coming into the herring. Oh, that is a nice fish. He's spinning on these baits. You can tell he's showing a lot of aggression. He's a little bit more fired up compared to those other fish before. And maybe I spoke too soon and this fish maybe swam off. Oh, that'd be terrible. No. Sometimes in these situations, I ask myself, what would Bob Azumi do? And I think Bob Azumi would probably let that fish eat the bait without moving it, but I'm not sure. I am not Bob Azumi. So that, oh, I just see him suspended. He's back. Okay, now that I have this fish in frame, maybe not. Maybe Bob Azumi would lift this bait out of frame, hopefully gather his attention. Look down the hole, he might be right here. Drop it back down. This fish is totally helpless. Eat him. What is going on here? Well, I've got line all hooked around here. Can I let that bait fall back into frame? Please eat me. Oh my gosh, he's following it down. This is awesome. He's following it down and swimming back into frame. Okay, you're serious. I'm tapping that bait on the spot. If this fish eats, look at the aggression he's showing to this bait. Tapping it, tapping it, tapping it, tapping it. He just kissed it really, really softly. And as you can see, that is a very, very big fish. I'm going to hopefully gather his attention again. Seriously. How does that fish not eat? It's like on a silver platter for him. He definitely liked when I raised that bait and then let it kind of flutter back down. As I said, when I like to twitch this bait, it gives it that flutter action to hopefully entice this fish to eat. But as you can see, that fish is not... Okay, he's back again. Are you serious? He likes when I lift that bait, I think. I'm hoping this is going to be like a 10-minute clip, so I'm hoping to salvage this clip by landing this fish. Okay, he's spinning around again. Are you serious? Okay, this is awesome. Oh, fish, I've got a $20 bill. Please eat this bait for 20 bucks. Please eat this bait for 20 bucks. Please, please, please. Not even a $20 bill can get this fish to eat. Maybe if I dip it in the water and give him a better look at this. Please, fish, $20. $20, please, please, please. And still nothing from this fish. I'm going to leave this $20 bill right on the mat. It's probably going to be on bottom by the end of the night with all the craziness that's going on in here. However, I am desperate to catch this fish because, as you can see, he has been cruising in and around the camera for how long, kissing baits. I thought maybe a payment would help him, but he is definitely not interested in that, even with getting paid. So I will hopefully return with that fish in the camera and eating a bait eventually. Okay, as you can see, this fish is going right into the Cisco. Hopefully gonna eat it. It's quivering on the bait. Oh, please. I've now got my rod actually in my hand, which I normally don't do, but I am in this situation just because I literally had just dropped that bait down. This fish is looking pretty long. Hopefully gonna come eat this bait. I'm tapping it, tapping it, tapping it, tapping it on the spot. If he eats it, I'm gonna prick him immediately. Okay. So as you could see, that fish just ate it, going with the line. I am really hoping this fish does not drop this bait. I've got to get both, oh my gosh, doing the splits here. Doing the splits into my heater. I've got that out. I'm gonna be burning my boots here. Stop this recording. It is burning, burning, burning line. Okay, please. It does look like a very, very nice fish. A little all over the place. Okay, I'm gonna let him burn some little more line, and hopefully give it to him. It's been a day full of like no fish, so I'm hoping to salvage something at least with this fish. Let him burn some more line, pull some line out for him, check my drag. It seems okay. Got him. Oh man. As you can see, that rod, as soon as I set the hook, just totally folds in half. I am dragging on a little bit of slush ice. I'm gonna hopefully tighten my drag a little more around. I don't like to go like that. I'm really horsing this fish now. And he's gonna go crazy right below the ice, I bet, but I'm gonna just pull him, continue a nice stable fight. I don't like to have any darting going around the hole. I think he is maybe close. Oh. My line is stuck on the hole. Where's my swoop? My line is stuck. I'm going to jar it free as so. I think he's close. He is very close. Oh, he's barely hooked. He is barely hooked. Please, please. Please, he's going to land himself. He's going to land himself. Oh. Soaked my face. Oh, please. Oh. Oh. This fish is probably barely hooked. I've got pliers immediately, right on command. I'm going to pop the hook on this fish if he can just open his mouth, which he maybe won't do. Oh, please, fish. Please, please, please. Okay, I'm going to unhook this fish really quickly. I don't want to take up too much time here. Get a quick look, and we'll be right back. So I got this fish landed, hand in the hole with it, even though I do have a live well. I just want to hold it here for a second. I'm going to show it off. It is a 42-inch fish. Pretty skinny, but still, incredible fish. See that herring still hanging out of his mouth. It is unhooked. I'm gonna get this fish right back in the water really fast. Perfect clean release. But as you guys could see when I was talking earlier about bait presentation with a single treble, that was a prime example because you could see that fish come in and it just slowly grabbed that herring, super slow and only kind of by the corner. So it had that herring in his mouth, could kind of get the taste, get some juices flowing in the mouth, and then swallow it, reposition the bait a little bit once he started running, have it for a bit, and then once he swallows it, then have the hooks. So that's kind of my strategy with that bait placement. One single treble, middle of the fish, let that fish eat it, most times head first, and then once he repositions it and swallows it, once he has it for a while, it's game over pretty much. So that's what I like to do, prime example, and hopefully we can see. I'm all over the place. This fish is coming in on bottom, hoping to salvage my day. I'm tapping this bait on the bottom. I was just changing out baits on my second line. That's why I'm a little all over the place. I'm tapping this bait between my legs. Let it sit on bottom for a sec. He ate the bait. Are you serious? He ate the bait, and perfectly, because instantly I've got my second line out of the way. I'm going to, oh my gosh, you can just see that fish swimming away with the bait in his mouth. I'm going to stop that recording, get my underwater camera out of the way instantly. This fish is burning line. Oh wow, lots going on obviously. Oh, as you can see though, I have lost fish. I've caught a couple fish at least, and I'm looking to salvage my evening with this fish. Of course, when you least expect it, a fish comes in. I had my bait on bottom. That fish had an amazing, amazing eat. I'm gonna take out a bunch more line, check my drag, it's a little tight. Hoping this fish did not drop the bait. Oh no, no way. Oh, I've still got him. I thought I lost him. Oh, I thought I lost him. Really tight drag. I'm gonna loosen that drag off. But how cool was that? Like I say, a little all over the place. Looked down, saw that pike's mouth instantly come on the screen, and I just tapped my bait. Like I say, I cannot stress that enough. Being able to tap your bait, the advantage it gives you to finally coax these big pike into eating. I started tapping that bait. He nosed down immediately onto that bait. I kind of stopped it really fast, and then he picked it up off the bottom and ate it. Oh, my line is rubbing so bad right now. Oh, I love this rod. No way. Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, a couple deep breaths and I should survive. I believe the world will continue to turn tomorrow. However, that is quite painful to lose that fish. I was hoping to really end my day with an incredible underwater eat, and I was unable to do so. I don't know if my line was rubbing too much and it created just a little bit of slack or what happened there. I'm going to deploy baits right back down to the bottom though, and hopefully have a second chance at salvaging my day. As you guys can see, this pike is cruising suspended here in the evening. Okay, he is seemingly interested in my bait possibly. I don't want to jig it too hard. Okay, this fish is coming into the bait. I just lost that fish. Oh, and this fish rejects me. Are you serious? Oh, that would have been just a perfect fairy tale ending to my day. But that fish has rejected me somehow. As you can see, he came in way suspended. My bait was lying on the bottom. I tried to just lift my bait up and hopefully he would have get enough interest to come and eat it. He did not. Pure rejection there, which is rather disappointing. I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to hopefully adjust my camera just a little bit just in case a fish... Oh, that fish is back. That fish is back. I'm going to turn my camera back on. As you can see, that fish is super suspended. He's way off bottom. And I've got my baits on bottom, which maybe is not the best way to catch these fish right now. Oh, that fish spinning. That fish is spinning. I'm going to hopefully equal out my line with my rod here. That fish is coming in hard to the bait. This would be an insane eat. Please, please, God, give me this fish. He ate it. Are you serious? He still got it, I hope. I hope he still got it. You can see his gills flaring with that bait. Okay, he has still got that bait. Oh, that was just sick. That was just sick. I really hope you guys got to enjoy that. Hopefully I land this fish. Oh, he's burning line. Burning, burning, burning. Please, this would just be the amazing end to my day. I'm hoping I'm not wrapped in my second line. Please don't be wrapped in my second line. Oh, what's going on here? Pretty raw footage with stuff going on all over the place. I'm not sure if I'm hooked on the bottom of the ice. Okay, I'm tangled in that line, which is not great. So oh, don't stop my bail. Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be a big tangled mess. I'm not really sure what to do. I really, really want to land this fish. Oh, what do I even do here? What do I even do? You guys are seeing my live decision making on the spot. This fish is dragging line. However, it is definitely tangled in my tip up, which is not ideal, of course. I'm going to stop my underwater footage here, close my bail, check my drag. Okay, I'm going to hopefully give it to this fish. This is going to be pretty greasy, I imagine. Oh, huge head shakes, and instantly pulling line. But as you guys were able to see, that fish came in suspended twice. Oh, I really don't want to lose this fish. I really, really don't want to lose this fish. What is going on? I am wrapped around the place. Oh, he's pulling line like crazy. Tighten my drag down just a bit. As I said though, that fish came in suspended a couple times. I raised my bait off bottom. I raised my bait suspended. Oh, I'm rubbing. This is not good. This is not good at all. Where's my scoop when I need it? Oh, I'm going to continue to play this fish. I know I'm wrapped in my tip-up line, as I said as well. So around the hole, this could get very, very, very interesting. Hopefully we can even get to that point, as I'm very nervous considering I just lost a big fish moments ago, which you guys saw. So I'm hoping... So I even still got this fish on. It's not fighting at all, which is not a good sign. I'm hoping to still have this fish on. Okay, I definitely do. I can feel him head shaking down there. Oh, this is extremely, extremely nerve-wracking. Having a talk on camera while fighting a big fish, especially in this circumstance, is not the easiest thing. I can assure you that. Oh, my heart is just pounding. I got insane underwater footage today for you guys, and I'm hoping to end it off with this fish. It would mean the absolute world to me. I've put a lot of time into these fish, and I'm hoping they can just give me this fish. It's not super fat, but it's nice fish. It's probably looking at that 40-inch range. He is at the bottom of the hole. The bait is deep in his throat, so I'm hoping. Oh my gosh. He's going to come up backwards. Oh, please give me this fish. Please give me this fish. This is extremely nerve-wracking. This is like asking your crush out in grade school and you're just hoping for a yes. Fish, give me a yes, please. Please, he's right at the bottom of the hole. Oh, please, please give me this fish. Oh! Wow. Okay, so this fish isn't even that big. However, it is a fish, and what I've gone through today, as you guys will be able to see, has just been an emotional roller coaster throughout the entire day. So I'm extremely happy to have landed this fish, especially with that eat it gave me on camera today, Junior. However, I'm going to show you this fish very quick. I don't know, maybe a 38, 39-inch fish. Still an incredible fish. I'm gonna get this fish in the live well, get my stuff all untangled, and then show you this fish off one more time and end our video. So I'll be back in just a moment. I got this fish in the water, unhooked. It is a 40 3/4-inch fish, so not a giant, however still a tremendous fish. And after the experience I just had this evening with losing that fish on bottom, and then watching this fish come a second time around, eating my bait to cap off an incredible day, is just legendary in my books. I hope you guys really enjoyed some of that underwater footage. There that fish is, 40 3/4, an incredible fish, a little skinny, however, nothing against that fish. Gonna get it right back in the water. Hopefully I get a good shot on this camera. That fish is gonna be perfectly charged up. As you can see there, huge kick, and that is going to wrap up today's episode. I really enjoy all you guys for watching, or I thank you, not enjoy you. I thank you. I hope you enjoyed the video at home or wherever you may be. That is going to wrap it up today. My next plan is a hopefully never before seen video, which may take some time. So if I don't post a video for a while, that is what I'm doing. Trust me, I am still fishing. Luckily, I get to fish almost every day right now, so I'm living the dream. But like again, oh, this is raw footage at least. So you're not seeing some sort of stage nonsense. However, I will see you guys hopefully again with an awesome video. Thank you all for watching.